Diva eating, and she started laughing. She was like,
I just said it right there.
no, not that one.
I haven't seen it. Might help that I don't have any goddamn dip. I have this 8% shit, so.
The reason why everybody's having a hard time keeping the on, however she said it, is because the manufacturer
Good morning, Adrian.
is out because they didn't realize that brand or that flavor,
The coffee, fucking the 4%
the
coffee is
was
awesome.
Gonna go like it was.
Well, I can't. Like, so look, good morning, Adrian, by the way.
Good morning, Adrian. What the?
Y'all know I dip, so I dipped the 4%. This 8% shit is something else. Randall, good morning, my brother. So bear with Twin. So if Twin starts getting a little loppy on the fucking live chat, it's because I'm dipping that 8% fucking dip that I got. I don't have any 4%.
Y'all can laugh at him.
Y'all can laugh at me, man, because I can't keep this shit in. Twin's a big boy, but he's a big wussy when it comes to that. I be getting dizzy and shit. Go to stand up, be like, oh, what the fuck? And he's like, oh, it's that 8%. All right, Blue. Good morning. Blue wanted to come and say good morning, everybody. So, puppy cuteness first thing.
Listen, I might have a
Oh, I don't think so. I'm showing them the wrong ones. I'm showing her the wrong ones. Oh, Blue needs to go to somebody on here.
Good morning, Demo Man.
Dude, this stuff, so you get 2%, 4%, and 8%. And good morning, Demo Man. So I like the 4%. I started on the 2%, and it was like, what was the point? You don't feel anything. So then I got the 4%. 4% is like right in the middle. You feel a little something, but not overwhelming. Feel it. Well, they didn't have any, and I got the 8%. I'm like, hey, it can't be that bad. Oh. You just don't leave it in very long. And like Lee came up to do some training. He got some shit from like Germany or something that was like 13%. Well, I put that shit in my mouth. I had it in there. And when he looked away, I was like, just acted like I had it in my mouth because I was like, no, man, I can't do that shit. So. Good morning, Metal. Yeah, we was just talking. Yep, so I had to get live, man. I was on Discord and read all that stuff, and I just decided to fucking do a live chat. Have something productive on YouTube. Not really much more productive than them, but at least everybody in my freaking chat room so much gets long. What's up, Justin? Good morning, brother.
Good morning, Justin.
Glad you guys can make it. Good morning. Nicotine turns green. Oh, it does. Yeah, this one, you'll see. I'm starting to feel the burn a little bit, so it ain't gonna be long. This bitch can be popped out. But like the 4% ones do just fine. Like I don't dip like actual tobacco. Like this isn't tobacco, guys. It's a nicotine replacement pouch. That's what that looks like. See, it's just coffee flavored. It actually just tastes kind of like a chocolate coffee to me. But it better than having a mouthful of dip spitting every 20 minutes. And I used to do that. Now I'm knocking it because I know people do it, but I just got to where I didn't like it. Oh, glory. Good morning, brother. But I have some green, so I don't have to do the nicotine as much, but still. Just another vice the Twin has. Sorry. Hold on, Mama's got to take the dog out. Sassy is. Dude, you want out? I know you don't want out. It's chilly out there, buddy. Yeah, it's then got cold again down here, guys. Like, what the hell is wrong with spring? Mother Nature is on a trip today because, Jesus Lord, Metal. Woo! You do 3 of the 8% ones, brother? These are the 8s. I like the 4s, man. Like, this is what I usually get, guys. And it's a 4%. Like, it's 4% more nicotine does make a big difference, but I'm getting used to it, I guess. So, that's because you crazy motherfuckers, man. He said he does like 3 of these motherfuckers. Metal.
I believe it.
Metal, he dips. But Metal dips good, though, man. Like, he dips the real shit. Like, this stuff just burns a little bit. But they did have my red monsters this morning, so thank God on that. Yeah, I know, man. You're my little tank. Hey, if I just snort coke and smoke weed. Hey, whatever floats your boat. Just careful on the coke because they're lacing that shit with fentanyl. If you get some weed, I hope it's some good weed. Damn, 7 Stone said he does 2 with 8s. Dude, I'm like already getting dizzy, guys. Like I'm over here like, ooh. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm a wussy when it comes to this shit. Sorry, guys. I am trying to upgrade to the 8s because all I have is 8s because that's all I have. So, y'all will witness me doing a roller coaster ride. It's like you drink too much and you put your foot down. I don't know if y'all felt that shake, but that was Demon knocking my something off the fucking.
Probably almost. Okay.
Love some Sentinel, and I know they lace it because I'm the ones who do it. Hey, what's up from the Sinaloa? Oh. He said, oh, we the ones who do it. Oh, shit, we got a cartel member on our shit. All right. Yeah, they be lacing all the good coke, man. Well, if you're with them, Twin has a request. Stop sending that shit to America and start sending straight uncut fish scale grade cocaine back like they did in the 80s. I upper deck the 8s. I'm a Nick fiend, though. Yeah, I mean, I am too, bro. I usually keep a 4 in my mouth. That didn't even fucking sound right.
No, it did not.
Damn, I usually keep a 4 milligram, and I even forget that they're in there. You know what I mean? Like, with that 8 right there, to me, it burns a little more, and I mean, the nicotine is just a lot stronger. But I kept it in longer than I normally do.
Good morning, Lady in Red.
Like the song the Who song, Substitute. Yeah, that's right. I don't do none of that shit. I smoke weed. And if they're lacing that shit, then that's going to be...
Good morning, Brew House.
Oh, Brew House. Better than my cucumber. You saw the picture? I resent it this morning because I think it was either Miss Cricket didn't see it yet, did she? So I resent it this morning. 17 morning. Hey, Bill, good morning, my brother. Bill tries to do it right, knock everybody out in one good morning. I just go on and say good morning, everyone, because I always forget somebody. Or I'll be looking at Mama and somebody will flip through in the chat and I don't see them. So, okay, like Lady in Red, good morning, sister. But what's the temperature out there today? Have you seen what the temperature was? Jeez, I know this morning when I had to get up at like 3 o'clock in the morning and turn the fucking heater on, I was like, this ain't right, man. It's springtime. It still is on April. I thought it was like almost the end of April. It's only April 16th. No, it's not. Yeah, it is. Excuse me. So I told y'all that fucking tobacco got... Today is April 16th, right? It's 45. What's the temperature supposed to be all day? Damn, Friday is going to be 78. Saturday, 84. Sunday, 81. Monday, 79. And back to fucking rain. Damn it. I'm tired of rain.
I'm sick and tired.
We just finally got it to dry up. Like, parts of the yard are still mud holes. But all right, thank you, man. It's the 16th. I thought it was. My days are all off. Stress getting to me. I'm going to get out.
Oh, he said snow there. No, thank you.
Yeah, he told me this morning on our group text.
Morning, Bill.
36 and snow.
Good morning, Robert.
Robert, good morning, my brother. Good morning, good morning. Yeah, it's 16th. Man, this month going by slow.
Good morning, Ohio.
April seems to always go by slow.
7 still, yes.
April goes by slow. January and April are two of the worst months. It's like spring's the first. I got fish scale right now. If you're around Washington, I know. I am not, brother. I am not. I am on the East Coast. But the good old fish scale like they had back in the day, man. Like, I'll tell y'all a story about that. So I went over to this guy that my grandpa worked for. My grandfather worked he was an upholsterer, him and his wife. The dude had a daughter and he didn't have a son. Well, I used to just go to my grandpa's shop and work and hang out. Johnny paid me. His name was Johnny. He'd pay me like way more than what my grandpa knew because I told him I was saving up for a 30-30 rifle. So he'd give me like $300-400 a week to work, just pull furniture and strip the furniture, just pull the staples and tacks and shit. Well, I didn't know he was a drug dealer. And when I say drug dealer, I mean, he used to pay my grandma and grandpa $5,000 to drive their Honda Accord to Laredo, Texas, leave it in a hotel, and they would go shopping. Come back, the car would be there. They get in the car, drive it back home, like just an old couple. And The first time he was like, hey, I need your help. Get a screwdriver. So we go out there and we start popping the inside of the car apart and pull out big ass bricks of weed. I was like 14, 15. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. Learned real fast though. So I was like, well, damn. Like, okay. And then went over to his house one day and he was like, hey, I need you to do me a favor. He was like, you know how to use scales? And I was like, yeah, like weighing stuff? Yeah. It's like 14 or 15. He said, well, go get the cookie tray out of the oven and I need you to weigh all that into 1 ounce packages. I was like, hell yeah, I'm about to get some free weed. I want weed. I went and pulled a fucking pan out and there was a fucking brick laying on it with fucking crumbs and big chunks of cocaine everywhere. And I'm like, oh, how do you? He said, just like weed, 28 grams. He said, well, put these gloves on. So give me some little rubber, big yellow gloves. I'm over there putting it on the scale. I mean, he gave me like $100 to do this. But that shit, you could smell the ether and junk in it, man. East Coast is Colombia. West is Sinaloa. And no shit. Mexican American, my friend. Yeah, East Coast is Colombian. Well, I want some of the good Mexican shit, man. West is Sinaloa. Yeah, new generation. I knew that. Yeah, that's what happened, dude. I went up, dude. I was like, hey, good morning, ACR. And I was like, dude, like he's in prison now. Like him and his wife got life sentences for, I guess he went to buy some cocaine from some fellows. And when he tested to see if it was real, it wasn't. And when he told me, he was like, fuck, y'all ain't going to get me like that. They tried to rob him and fucking he shot both of them. So he's in prison the rest of his life. But that was what started Twin. I was just like, damn, dude, seeing all the money and shit. And then meeting people, he would come down and he'd give these dudes big bags of like pistols and shit. I mean, I was like 15, 16 riding around in a Cadillac with a dude, man. He freaking Rick, he was cool as shit, man. He fucking wads of cash. And I just knew 50 gets you, yeah, $50. Yes, it does. Hey, man, people don't play out here. Take my lays, king. People don't play, man. People are, motherfuckers around here shoot you over. Meth is real bad over here. And that shit is nasty fucking crap. Like, why would anybody do that? Elusive. What's up, my brother? Hey, man, we're good. Drive safe, brother.
Please be careful.
Drive safe. But nah, I stay away from all that shit. No drugs, man. Just some smoke. It's the best. Smoke a little bowl in the morning. Yeah, that's the shit. That stuff is ridiculous. I stay away from stuff like that. Yeah, it's bad. Yeah, it used to be guns. Meth is everywhere. It sucks, man. I smoke food and cigars. Well, I love a good cigar, though. I love a good cigar. I don't smoke nothing. Well, I smoke bud, but I know where that's coming from. I don't think it's got no fentanyl in it. But when I was doing bounty hunting work, we had to carry Narcan on us. It was an SOP for the company to be covered by their insurance. You had to have a Narcan kit on you. So I carried 2 because a woman told me one time, the woman that so they had this woman come to the bail bonding agency office one time, and all the recovery officers had to be there. That she gave you a rundown of how much fentanyl it would take to kill you and the type of things to look out to make sure that you didn't kick a door open and there's a bunch there, And she said that me being my size, if you could only do a dual live, I'm in the stash house right now. Dude, I would love to see a law rocket. He said, if we can only do a duo live, I'm in a stash house right now. I got a law rocket. But hey, man, thanks for joining us, man. Seems like you're a busy dude, and for you to chill out with us, man, that's pretty cool, dude. Recommend a good cigar, a good, decent price, not expensive, but not dirt cheap. I want a mid-grade, something that you could be proud to smoke. Can y'all, anybody that smokes, let me give me a heads up and tell me what I could get. Because I have a cigar shop not far from the house. And when I get a little money in my pocket, I might go up and get one. Oh, I still do. Me too, brother. Well, the woman was telling me, she said, well, you're a big guy. She was like, so you probably should carry 2. She said, depending on the amount you get, 1 might not be sufficient. She said, especially not with fentanyl. She said that there's times where they could give you 2 or 3 or 4 of them and you're still out. You know what I mean? So I started carrying 2. My partner carried 2. And Buffalo Trace cigars. Okay, I'll check them out, dude. Like I smoke. I like sitting around having a damn beer, smoke a cigar. But yeah. So like, they told me to keep the Narcan. I kept it in. I had an IFAC, but it wasn't like what I carried for the Minuteman shit, which I wish it would have been, because now that I know more than I did then, I would redo that. But I always carried a couple of things in Narcan. I always carried a tourniquet. I had stuff, stop bleed, shit like that. All right. I'm going to fucking write these down. I'll get Mama to Snapchat them or screenshot them. Can you do the Buffalo Trace and then the one that Robert said? I want to get those so I can try. I'll get one to smoke one on a live or something. And but we did that. I mean, I've heard of people like going. So when I did fugitive recovery work, I'd never worked on a Friday night. So I always went, like most bounty hunters, most fugitive recovery officers are busy on Friday nights for one thing. And the people that you're going after, most of those either they had like some kind of vice, like drinking, drugs, something like that. He is almost coming over. So with that being said, on Friday night was payday. They're going to go get their crack, get their meth, get their heroin, drink their whiskey, do whatever the fuck they're going to do. And they're not going to fucking want to go to jail. So dealing with a motherfucker that's all jacked up and shit like that, you know what I mean? We never did it, because why make it more dangerous than it has to be? I'm the motherfucker that comes to your house at 4 a.m. on Saturday when you're hungover or you're coming down or you're out of drugs, geeking out the window. I'm going to go come knock on your fucking door then. I want to catch you on the downward spiral, not at your peak. I think Crown Royal makes cigars too. Really? Monte Cristo #2, but they're $85 a piece. Now, see, that would be, that I would love to have a Monte Cristo #2, something really, really good like that. But I wouldn't want to smoke it. I would just keep it in my humidor and fucking not just look at it, because that's $85. But Big Bearded Warrior, my brother, what is up, homie? Sorry I missed you, brother. I was talking about the old days. Started reminiscing about doing fugitive recovery work. And I even messaged a couple of bounty hunters, my bounty fugitive friends, I should say. Not bounty hunters, we're fugitive recovery officers. But I messaged a couple of them and was like, hey, man, I'm available. Started trying to get back into the stagehand stuff, too. It's been a few years since I started. I had some, my buddy, Fatty Westside. Dude, man, I didn't realize how much I missed it till I started talking about it. And I was like, damn, dude, I miss some days. Dude, and if me and you could get together, brother, and do it, shit, we can make some money, bro. Holy shit. I miss it. And I got everything I need. I just got to go back up under somebody for a year under their license and their insurance for the first year. And then I can branch off and do it myself. Good morning, Light Fighters. I had an early call this morning. I need money, brother, but I'm good. Everybody needs money. I don't need no money, brother. I do appreciate it, though. Hey, it's kind of cool that you're here, man. Yeah, well, everything comes with a price, homie. I'm good, man. Everything comes with a price. And I don't want to have to owe any Sinaloa cartel. I don't know enough people to go get a kilo fronted. I don't know enough people, man. Hey, but I would like to have a law rocket, all jokes aside, and some fucking hand grenades. He said $20 is $20, bro. Especially if there's cucumbers involved. I was waiting for ACR to stop popping some cucumbers up. No, I never need money. I'll find a way to make it. But I would like to have a law rocket and a fucking case of hand grenades, all jokes aside. Preferably the pineapple grenades. High explosives. I am starting to carry hand grenades in my kit now. Dude, the light went off over my fucking head. ACR, you know it, baby. When Light Fighters was like, dude, carry them grenades. Laws are easy to find nowadays. Everyone wants Gustavs these days. Carl Gustavs. I'd rather have a law. Yeah, we're just pretending like he is, man. Hey, it's cool. Something to do in my live chat. Like, no cucumber. Hey, make cucumber grenades. That would be pretty dope, though. You motherfuckers wouldn't know. Hey, it's cucumbers, man. They ain't no grenades. Yeah, Glory, we are. It's just something to do, man. Shit, it would be cool. Nah, I'd shit if he did a dual live and really had a fucking law rocket next to his bed and a fucking brick. I'd be like, well, damn. Yeah, I mean, I was wondering before somebody picked it up, man. Like, y'all know, I don't believe in that shit. He said, I'm live right now. Hey, can you do me a favor? Yeah, hey, look, he's good at video games, though. I'm looking at his channel, guys. Yeah, I know what you mean. I wanted to MC you when I was in Germany. My jaw dropped when I saw the price. I got Swishers instead. Hey, it ain't nothing like a Swisher Sweet, buddy. Hey, check this shit out, man. I was watching this thing on, like, I watched those, like, it's called Midwest Safety. It's like cop videos, like cop shootouts and shit. They pulled these two women over. This bitch had a drone, and she had a cell phone wrapped in fucking, it was like duct tape. And, well, actually, those were the freezer bags. But it had a cell phone charger and tobacco. And then, Kenneth, good morning. Had a whole bunch of other stuff, but it looked like medical supplies or some shit, like little stuff, man. It was weird. But they were going to fly the drone in and drop these packages into a prison, and they fucking pulled them over. Dude, I love it, ACR. Like, I don't know why. Like, it's what? That when I watch all those cop videos and shit, like the shootouts and stuff, Mama Bear watches them sometimes with me. Like, yeah, I was wondering if he was going to be live. I wanted to see the law rocket next to his bed. Need some money. Yes, I always need fucking money. Dogs eat a lot of food. When I left my National Guard this summer, they gave me a online Christmas. Damn, was a good smell. God damn that. Hey. When I left my dude, set it up, man. We'll watch you. Glory's got him.
Almost fit.
I didn't think those guys had enough time to get on Twin Arrows live chat and talk, man. I figure if they're with the cartel, they're probably pretty busy right now, especially with Trump chasing it, buddy. Yeah, you gotta have 50 to go live. Here we go. Twin just put it in the dip because I want to. Ooh, somebody's nibbling on my back. Who is doing that? Babe, who is trying to get in my britches back? I have a puppy trying to get in my britches. Oh, there's like 5 back there? Oh, it's Eva. Oh, it's Viper. We named this puppy Viper. It's a female, isn't it? I thought a Viper was a cool name for a female pet, especially since she's got 2 little like snake bites. Oh, I got some pretty puppies, Kenneth. Here's Viper. Here's little Viper. See, we call her Viper because she got like a little snake bite back here, but she's a very tiny one. But she said, you know what? I'm very tiny, but I'm very, very fierce. And I got Rocco over here too. Now Rocco is big. He's a big hoss. There's Rocco, guys. He said, I don't like to be up here in front of everybody. He said, I do not like to be up here in front of everybody. He said, I try and get up there. Try to sit with my mom and dad. Actually, I tried to crawl off the bed and fall on the floor again. He said, look, guys, a moment of cuteness. Oh, big yawn. Look, see, he's brindle. Well, I guess you kind of can see. He said, my daddy really loves me. He said, my daddy always snuggles with me. And then, boom, Viper, she said, I want to get up there with my daddy, too.
That's how she sleeps. At night, she has to bury her head under my leg.
She said, I like to sleep with my mom. I just wanted to see if he was really cool, man. It would be cool to have a real cartel member on here, guys. I ain't lying. I'm not. Hey, you do what you got to do what you do. You know what I mean? They are very precious. But in a few weeks, they're going to start having to head to their new homes because we got too many dogs.
She said, no, not me.
I wish one of you guys out of the blue crew could get blue. Like, wholeheartedly, I do. especially like Adrian. I would freaking. They're getting, dude, and these ain't even the little ones. These are 3 of the little. Well, no, we got 2 of the littlest ones, and Blue. Blue is kind of a good. Rocco's big, but his fucking brother is twice his size. I'm sorry, guys. Blue. I named him Rocco off of the Italian guy off of Boondock Saints. You know, the little gangster, Rocco. We named him Rocco, off him. And then his brother's name is Gunner. And Gunner is brindle too, but he's a big fucking
Gunner is freaking huge.
He's the biggest one. And he's look, so he said, well, my mom and my daddy right here. That's how we love everybody. They're so used to being with us, man. They just sit with us all the time.
Look at Blue. This is how Blue sleeps.
Yeah, Blue is a snuggle bug. You got to have 50 subscribers, and then you have to hit the go live button. I want a lot of Rocket Land sauce next to me. It ain't the worst one we've had, is it? We definitely have had some fucking funny trolls. No, you can't just go live. That sucks on YouTube, man.
Oh, Aiden, you figure out a way, and it's yours.
Oh man, dude, I've been brainstorming that for Adrian. Like, how in the hell could I fucking get him an American Pit Bull Terrier in Canada? I was thinking, man, you can say it.
I think you need Blue. See,
yeah, Blue
she said, over here. See, my eyes open for you.
Man, their eyes open. They're everywhere. They go, and then they've been up wiggling since before their eyes were open. These little jokers could get around, like just rolling wherever they want to go. Now look at the way he is. He said, "Mama, I fall down here with my daddy. My daddy turned me around. How about that for you?" But now that they can walk a little bit and their eyes are open, these little jokers, you can't keep them. They fall off the bed. You hear boom, ugh. It's like, damn it, puppy fell.
You're good, Adrian. We know.
Oh, I know, brother. You don't even have to say nothing. We know you're working, brother. We are here for you. Woo, where are you going? Where are you going? He said, I'm trying to get to my mama now. He said, Mama, I just think I'm going to fall on the floor. He said, so I go put my dad up there. He said, I'm going to walk back anyways. Don't wake him up. Big hoss. He said, Mama, I'm sleeping. Here's Gunner.
Look at this big boy.
This is the big boy.
He said, what I do?
He said, hi, everybody. My mama woke me up to show me off, but see how brindle he is? He is like a light.
He's 2 hands.
Yeah, he's a 2-hander dude. You got to take this big mug with 2 hands. He said, Mama, you come back, please. Yeah, I don't go over there anymore, man. I haven't been over there in months since I started doing my own lives. I try not to keep it hectic in the chats like that and argue and threaten people. And
why are you gonna talk about that?
Yeah, I don't. He said, "Don't tell us what's happening."
Don't.
And there's puppies. Always gonna be puppies.
Oh, there's
always puppies, man. Puppies are big dogs. There's always some kind of a dog in my live chat. D hasn't been in one in a while because D can't come over with the puppies.
Told you. Look.
Robert, they are, brother. They are. So now when they were walking somewhat, like they would roll around. Now they're actually starting to use their legs, and once they get to the point like that, we're gonna have to put them on the floor and corral them, keep them in a little puppy corral down there. Puppies and cucumbers, baby.
Look. She's trying to get in my pocket.
I wish the cucumber lady would come back. I think it was a lady. Wasn't it a lady? Yeah, because she said she pulled it out of her bun polio. Oh man, if y'all can see this, Blue is trying to get in Mama's hoodie pocket. She's right here. She's in there now. Blue. I haven't ever seen puppies, man, that like to do that as much as these dogs. They really like to fucking, like bury their heads and get in pockets and under shirts. Like they love that shit. I can understand if it was like freezing cold, but she just happened to be in freaking belly.
That's where she goes all the time. Every time I have this sister, this is where she goes.
Who's this? It's Rocco. It's Rocco again. He said, I don't want to be over there. Yeah, it was probably a dude, but I think it was a female profile, but I don't know anymore on fucking YouTube. anymore on YouTube. It just, I am really Twin Arrows, and this is really Mama Bear. We are not AI androids or anything or false profiles. Hey guys, and check it out. I checked my freaking profile on YouTube this morning.
Good morning, Susie Q.
Susie Q, good morning. I'm at 590 subscribers. I was like, wow, really? Like, how in the fuck did that happen overnight? I went to bed, I was like 588. Woke up this morning at 590. I ain't knocking it. And we're also over 2,000. Look, she come through. She came all the way through Mama's pocket. Hey, what? Okay, I thought that was a puppy. Look, there's Blue. This is Blue. She come all the way through. She's in Mama's pocket. All right, so now since we have pocket pit bulls, the price just went up 300. We have them pocket bullies. I do have a friend that has some of those little pocket bullies, little tiny bulldogs. Fuckers are like 30,000 a piece. We have dogs. We have real pit bulls. We don't need the pocket ones. We have a pocket one. You got one in your pocket right now. Thank you, Lady in Red. It is helping in for the channel.
Oh yes.
It's so working. I'll be at 600 before spring, summer. You know, maybe even more. I don't know. And we're over 2,000 watch hours. I'm at like 2,036 watch hours. That is just insane. And it's all because of people on here. I really do appreciate it. I really, really do. It's humbling that everybody likes coming here. And we try to keep it chill here, guys. No arguing, no slamming people. Well, except for trolls. You know how we're going to do them. But I try to keep it light, try to let everybody see the puppies. And I mean, you guys were literally on a live chat with us when they were born. I don't see them. It's popped up. Yeah, 1,000 is definitely getting close. I'm closer to 1,000 than I was ever in my YouTube career. It's freaking awesome, dude. I mean, it's humbling too. Like, and I just got to quit being fucking lazy. When you get depressed and stressed, man, it kind of takes the wind out yourself. But I need to be using this time to my advantage so I can make some YouTube videos. But Mama Bear and I, we didn't clean shit yesterday. We cleaned up our living area and then dealing with pups. Lord have mercy. Wow. So whoever gets Blue, she's going to be a snuggly, needy, very lovable dog. I can't wait to get that freaking
How am I supposed to get a picture?
Yeah, you can't really. It's dark.
Can you hit that button?
Maybe without.
Sorry, y'all.
Sorry. Let me see. She's just in there. What are you gonna do when she's like way too big and she tries to get in your pocket? Have a good one, Lady in Red. Thank you for joining. Hope you have a great day. I need to shave.
Tomorrow.
I hate shaving. That's why I thought about growing my beard back. But then it would just defeat the whole. Everybody knows Twin with the mustache now. I don't think I can have a beard again. No, the beard's just too much. And plus, if something happens and I used to use a gas mask, I don't have fucking time to shave my beard off to seal. You know what I mean? So that's why I think firemen wear mustaches like this so they can wear their fucking oxygen masks. Ain't that right, light fighters? You see a lot of firefighters with this kind of mustaches so they can seal their oxygen on their face because face hair would burn off in a fire too. I'm thinking. Oh, yeah. No tails, no ears. I don't cut their. The breed standard for an American Pit Bull Terrier, you can crop the ears but not the tail. I don't cut their ears or their tails. I think they look better with their ears. I had a dog with their ears cut. I mean, it's nice, but breed standard is breed standard. And I have a buddy who he crops ears and he does it professionally, but I'm just not. I don't. And they're too young. They're too old as of. Well, maybe not, but I just don't like it. I think the expressions from a pit bull, man, when they have their ears and stuff, and you never crop the tails in a dog. I've never had a pit bull with a tail crop. Now, a Rottweiler, yeah, but no. Breed standard is just ears, and it's up to the person. Take the chat for a second. No croppings.
Thanks, our kid. Plus, you can crop pics so to make them to look like yours. Plus, you can do that with videos too. So unless you're live, we don't believe shit you say.
All right. I'm
Next
here for the
subject.
Let them man.
Hey, stop, Kenny.
What is wrong with that cat?
Which one?
Rio. Okay.
It's the sun, babe.
Oh. Damn, twin needs to go back to bed. My stress is getting big. We almost out of dog food again, and I ain't working. I have to go all the way out to change.
Probably not.
What?
He's probably not.
What?
They said is the native guy actually native?
Maybe. I'm half native. Only the good half. I don't know. I'm just here for the blue crew and my.
He plays Fortnite, I can tell you that.
Mm-hmm. It's all right. But so I guess are we gonna take this shit out today, right?
Yeah.
Because
I stay in the balcony with y'all.
I need to do that video, and I want to get my LB kit up. I'm half native. My dad's side.
Exactly. That's why I sit with
feel-
Martin. When you're not there, Brew House, I sit with Martin and we crack with everybody. Martin and I have a blast rolling.
I really wish we had a big fucking studio where we could have a balcony. Wouldn't that be cool? It'd be so fucking big channel.
Me too. And then when Martin and Balcony were
Bobby
here,
B,
we
have a
had
good one, brother.
those big cutout posters of them sitting up there, like the one he's got on his profile pic.
I got drunk like a neighbor. I didn't have beer money last night, so that's part of the reason why Twin's in a weird fucking mood. I got too much blood in my alcohol stream.
You said I don't speak words.
Man, my mom was a drinker in the family. My dad never drank.
I would call me a hyena.
No, he didn't call you a hyena.
Yes, he did. And the hyena in the back.
Uh-huh.
That would be called literally.
Every fucking thing, man. That's cool.
I kind of like that one, though. I think
Call sign hyena. That would be a cool call sign, too.
it would be. You said I don't speak like that.
Yeah. My dad was Native American. My mom family was from Ireland and Germany. So in the sun, I get real, real red. I'm already like way darker than most people anyways. And that's not just the tattoos. Puppy grumps. It's warm up here. They're grumps, man. I love to scrap. I've tried to slap a hoe. Yeah, I have a lot of fun in the East. East Coast is great. Well, somewhat. It's cool. I like being on the East Coast. We get all the hurricanes and fucked up shit coming. But no, it's all right. We have it over here. Yeah, but Big Bearded Warrior, man. If we could got together and done bounty hunting work, man, that would have been
Why
great.
don't you two get back together and do it? Or get together?
That would be freaking awesome. I made a lot of money doing that shit. I mean, it's hard work sometimes, but you spend hours of boredom for sheer minutes of terror. I mean, I've been scared, not scared, but my adrenaline's been pumping a couple times. Must be when I got my temper. Yeah. The German has a temper too. The Irish, I think, has the worst temper. Like I'm
Irish.
Wow, my temper gets going. Jacob, too, I'm fucking with you, brother. I am so tired of not working every day and not having any fucking money to do the things, like the little things, like buy dog food and buy a fucking beer to drink.
Exactly,
Shit sucks,
boy.
man.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, man, shit, something to do. I would have usually blocked them by now or timed them out, but I'm leaving them on so we can.
That was fun, though.
Mm-hmm. Yesterday was fun. Man, Mama Bear and I laughed so hard yesterday, our ribs were straight hurting.
My head hurt so bad yesterday because I was laughing so much.
Yeah, that shit was funny, man. Like, it's funny. I wish I had a law rocket. Nah, I won't. Where's my list? I need to write that down. A law. It's you ever see the movies with a little green tube, like on active alloy, he pulls that thing out and he goes, access clear and fucking fire. That's a law rocket. No. Kind of, I guess. It's my teddy bear. I have some dabs. My buddy gave me. I just don't smoke them like that. These dudes blow torch this fucking big metal thing and then lay it on there and hit this huge hit and then cough for 20 minutes. Twins got asthma, so I try to maintain what I smoke. But I do have some dabs and some flour, thanks to my brother. But I do have some. Lawfully Armed. Good morning, brother. And hey, man, great video, dude, on your kit. I'm working on mine today.
What did you finally watch it?
What? Oh yeah, I watch every one of the ones that
I watched
doing it. Like I posted it on mine. I actually posted it on my community. I'm trying to get everybody who participates in it. Yes, they do, man. AT4. AT4 rocket, bigger bang. Okay, then now I want an AT4. Thanks, Robert. Thank you. And hey, yeah, I'm glad for that correction. So a law. What? Good night, Brewhouse. Yes, ma'am. I will say it, ma'am. Right away, ma'am. See, got one. Have a good night, Brewhouse, and don't work too hard tomorrow, brother. I'll see you tomorrow morning, man. I don't miss working nights. Come fucking kids getting up to go to school, and I'm sitting there on my third beer. Feels weird. I used to when I was doing bouncing, you get off at 2:00, so you have to sweep and mop and clean up all the shit because bouncers have to help flip all the seats, and usually we have to mop the floor twice, once to get the liquor up and then a second time to clean it because it's just nasty. So it'd be 3:00. Then it was like a 10-15 minute ride home on my Harley at 3:00 in the morning. So I'd ride home. Usually I'd stop at the Waffle House and grab something to eat. Sometimes they would let us have drinks at the bar. We'd have like a Jameson and Dr. Ginger Ale after work. We're not supposed to. Not supposed to give it to us, but they don't give a fuck. We watch them bartenders' backs. They look out for us. So I'd have one of them and usually have beer at home because there's no place to stop at 3 in the morning and pick up a cold beer. So go to Waffle House, eat me a little breakfast, go home, drink 2 or 3 24s, and I'd go to bed about 9 o'clock. I'd wake up about 1 o'clock, and then I'd be up the rest of the day, all night again. So when I go back into stagehand work, guys, like I've started putting my name back out. Maybe they could give me some fucking work. I'll be home at like 3 in the morning again. But the problem is, the only bad thing about doing that is when they cut you. You spend all day at home having a normal day, and like 10 o'clock, you're ready to go to bed and sleep and get up the next morning and go to work, but you can't. You got to go back to the thing and start all over again. But I like doing that shit. Plus, you get show call. You get 2 or 3 show calls in a row, man. That's fucking $1,000. You know what I mean? So. Bob. Carl G is life. Oh yeah, Carl Gustav. Everybody, man. Hey, Mama Bear, how'd you get on here? Yes, ma'am. Dude, I'm getting ordered a lot today, guys. This is going to be a long fucking day. She's already bossing me around. It's only 7 something. How long have I been on? So it's almost 8. Your looks don't scare me, little. I only act scared on the fucking camera. AT4, or it's more like an AT4 rocket, though I don't think is like an M4. I get them all the time, Adrian. All the time. The man had to stop working and say that damn look. It was a bad one. She's a scary little thing. Oh yeah, if looks could kill, I'd be dead. AT4 is an anti-tank rocket. Yes. Tanks. What? It does it every time the fridge kicks on.
No, not.
Ooh, a cat by the ladder. Man, I need to fucking Henry up. She said, okay, I don't care. She said, I'm not going nowhere. I'm stuck in your pocket. This dog is literally crashed out in Mama Bear's pocket. Here, put your phone on so they can see.
Hold on.
Here, guys. You guys got to see this. See? The dog is literally in Mama Bear's pocket. That is Blue. She's in a little botch. can pick her up. See her? She said, I duck. She said, I try and go back in that light bright. She just literally was like, gotta go, guys. Mama got the light. She dipped back in the pocket. Carl Gustav, baby. I'd love to shoot something like that one time, man. Just imagine being able to take a fucking rocket out.
That would be fun.
Yeah, that's a trip.
Now she's hiding.
Yeah, she don't like the light. She said, Mama Bear, when Mama's flying the light in my face, I don't like that. Hell yeah, my shit is in Chicago. On its way. Well, it was in Chicago at, 3 in the morning?
Yeah.
So, I'm ready. I'm ready to get it. I'm going to load her up with some, all I have right now is the 62 grain penetrator rounds. Anybody else like the 77 grain OTC from ACC Ammo? I don't know if I think I already asked that question like 10 live chats ago, but I got a bunch of them other ones and they'll work for now. But my gun really liked them. The ball rocket is meant for light vehicles and destruction. Okay. So light vehicle being like truck, car, because I think that's what they had on Active Valor. I'm pretty sure. When they hit it, that's a law. It had to have been a law. I don't know much about military type weapons. I mean, I do, but I don't. Like, I definitely don't know like Robert knows. So I'm glad that my brother's on here. I forget. I hear a Minuteman challenge. What is the challenge? So the Minuteman challenge is, we all have gear: chest rigs, backpack, plate carrier, helmet, night vision, gun, whatever. It's to see how fast you can get your plate carrier, chest rig, and grab your rifle and your backpack and head outdoor. The Minuteman was to be ready at a minute's notice, and you have to have your stuff staged and ready to go if duty calls, and you have to jump on your horse, and because the British are coming, that's where it came from. So it's a challenge to see how fast you can get your gear on. 77 from IMI and 75 grain from Frontier. I have to try them out too, Randall. I know. I got the ACC 77 OTC rounds. My buddy gave me 20 of them, and my fucking rifles were shooting hella tight groups with them. I love them. Like, okay, I did know that then. The one on where he shot the truck, Active Valor, that was a law that we pull it out, and they're relatively light, right, guys? Like Robert, I'm basically asking you, they're relatively light for a rocket, right? I mean, I guess that's why you can carry one on patrol, and I mean, it would be nice. Definitely would be nice to have that freaking option if you have to smoke a fucking truck or a barrier or something. He said, "Why?" He said, "I'm trying to get up there." He said, "My mouth all right." He said, "I'm just trying to get up on my daddy." Come here, big boy. He said, "Okay, Mom. My mommy is very protective of me."
Good morning, Savage.
Yeah, it's a hollow point. It's the hollow point, man. Why are y'all members? Nobody members of what? Nobody's a member on here. The law. Yeah, the law. It's relatively lightweight, right? So you can carry it on like persons. I mean, I guess. I mean, I've only seen them in movies, man. I've never really got to see one in action. But I mean, the guys usually have them in their packs. What eats, buddy? Oh, Sam, but the law was smaller and easier to handle. My arrow weighs almost 11 pounds more than the low rocket. Holy shit, 11 pounds? What do you got on your AR? What's the matter, buddy? Besides, trying to bite my dad. It's not. He said, "Mama, the freaking teaser's coming in." Look, he said, "I'm not choking him." He said, "Hey, Mom." Yeah, I was like, "What's on your rifle, bro?" Like mine with an LPVO and a flashlight with my grip on the front only weighs like, maybe around 10, 11 pounds. Holy shit. Yeah, he said you can carry 4 laws on. Holy shit. Yeah, that's badass. He said you can carry upwards of 4 laws on your fucking pack. She's not listening. Oh, yeah. Like, I'm sure. I mean, you start putting optics. My fucking LPVO on my Smith & Wesson increased the weight of that gun tremendously. She's heavy. Now, my boy's gun, Lee, y'all saw that one with the fucking Steiner D-ball on the front and the LPVO and the 45-degree offset, suppressed, got a bipod on the front of it. That gun was quite heavy. I carried it in the woods for a minute, and it was quite heavy. Saw it was like 21 pounds. That's not bad, dude. Oh, yes. has to weigh at least 10 pounds. It'll always 5.5 pounds. Oh yeah, you definitely know. Oh, my gun's way more than 5 pounds. Hell, they're 8 pounds bone stock, aren't they? I mean, I think an AR-15 weighs 6 to 8 pounds. I think. I don't remember. Unloaded.
Hold on.
Dude, I can't. Yeah, I'm ready for mine to come too. And everybody got theirs quick, so I was like, hell yeah, let's go get a couple, and we're still waiting. I have some to use. I mean, I need to weigh my gun. Look at this dog. Well, she's out. Well, she's not spoiled or anything, guys. Got a little, well, you can't see her. She's got a little paw kicked out, laying on her back with her mama, using her mama hand as a pillow. Yes. Yeah, dude. I mean, a bone stock AR-15 is what? 8 pounds? Correct me if I'm wrong. I could be 6 to 8 pounds. I want to say 8 pounds, though. Shit, mine's heavy. Now, my Stag that just has a carry handle and a fucking BCM front, a Magpul front grip, I mean, it's not that heavy. And that's kind of why I'm like, I don't really want to put anything else on it. But, oh, the fucking Smith & Wesson right now is heavy. It's heavier than what you want to carry. If we're going to go out rucking, you're going to carry the Stag. Unless you want to carry that big, heavy motherfucker. Especially when I get that D60 and put that T60 in it. How much does the D60 weigh? Loaded. A Bear AR weighs 6.3 to 7 pounds. That's what I thought. I was saying 8, but I thought it was 6 to 8 pounds. I use a 23-pound weapon. That's 8. Yeah, I know, brother. And damn, that's just basic gear to survive, because most of your weight was ammo for that 23-pound weapon, wasn't it, Savage? Savage and Robert. No, both of them dudes, man.
Oh yeah, Robert.
Gangsters.
I already know that.
Those dudes are fucking gangsters, son. Like, that's why when I have a question about something like that, I'm like, hey, is Robert on or is Savage on? Because a lot of them they always have an answer to any question I've ever had, and I do appreciate that, fellas.
Our group has.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we got warriors in our group. What you talking about?
A lot.
Oh, everybody on here. A lot of awesome. And if that's why I say, if I ever have a question about military shit, bam, he's got me loaded with mag, 7.5 pounds. So that's a stock one. So now you add. I know that LPVO had to. I have a Vortex. What is it? Razor? No, it's a whatever it is. It's a 1 to 6. It's not the best one, but it ain't the cheapest one. What do I need for the challenge? Hey, whatever you got, brother. If all you have is a 22 rifle and a backpack with some survival gear in it, don that shit. If you have a chest rig, AR-15, backpack, or if that's your set, run it. If your kit consists of a piece of plate carrier and a battle belt and a fucking helmet with nods and a fucking 10.5-inch AR, and you got a little 24-hour pack, don that shit. Like I said, but if all you got's a 22 and a fucking backpack with some survival gear and ammunition, fucking rocking, homie. Like M60 weighs 35 empty. Holy shit. Yeah, and then Vortex Strike Eagle, maybe Muffin. TMTI. It's either the Strike Eagle or the Razor. It's a 1 to 6. It's a good one. I mean, I got it from my brother Lee, so it was a good one. I'm getting the Sig Tango. It's a 1 to 10. It's on the rifle on my short that I did in his video. It's on that rifle, but he's taken that off because he's bought an EOTech and he doesn't want to sell it to somebody he'll never. So he's basically giving it to me. So I'm going to put that on. The 1 to 10 is going to go on upper. So I have that Stag Arms AR with the carry handle on it. The one I carry is my gun. Mama Bear's gun is the Smith & Wesson, but I've been working real hard on the Smith & Wesson. Anything? This one? So I've been letting her bump that one. The soft front backside plate carrier, H harness, 1,200 rounds of ammo, grenades, smoke, radio, water, snacks, camera, pen, flares, multi-tool, extra barrel, and mission essential gear. Gangster, Savage. Gangster. That's all I can say, brother. I've got the utmost respect for you. Like, you already know. Hey, do it again. Put the light on. Hey, look at this puppy, guys. Tell me this ain't love. Come on. Look at that puppy. Tell me she ain't freaking loving it. And see, it's hard to be in a bad mood at Twins' house just because when you have a bad mood, pick up a puppy. Hell yeah, Kenneth. Do it, brother. Like I said, man, if all you got is a 22 rifle and a backpack with some food and gear in it, man, you're still way far ahead of most people in this world. I really, yeah, knocked out, ain't she? Knocked out. Like that puppy is like, whoop, she's dead. Keeps moving. Yeah, knocked out, brother. Look. Lick a lot of puss. Hey, it's a lesbian dinosaur. We got a lesbian dinosaur in here, guys. So lick a lot of puss. Yeah, she's knocked out, baby. She's a knocked out little baby right now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to freaking do mine today. Like, I got my pack is all ready to go. The gun's already right there with a magazine in, locked up in the gun safe, and but I have a bag with the chest rig in it. I could grab and go if I have to. It's just a Condor 7 pocket, but it's a chest rig and it's got missing everything I need for that, and my backpack's ready to go. Now, if I want like my other chest rig and my LBE, that's gonna take a minute. So, yeah, I'm gonna do mine today. I'm fucking done with being lazy. I'm gonna once we get D and everybody out, and I'm gonna go ahead and get dressed and get the boots on, and I'm gonna do it from inside my box. I'm not gonna do the cheap way and have my shit just grab the bag and run out and be like, hey, I got my gear. I'm gonna pop the top on the box, throw the chest rig on, make sure everything's good, walk over, unlock the gun safe, because this is what's gonna happen. I'm not gonna have my shit staged until I move into the other camper. And then I'm gonna go from there. Like, I'll do it to where, hey, if shit's coming down, but if shit was coming down like that, Mama Bear would be posted up at the fucking watching, you know what I mean? So, hey, Twin, Twin's got to get his shit here. Take this rifle and stand right here. Anybody that comes through that fucking area, start shooting. So that has at least somebody watching my back while I'm donning my gear. She's just not standing here going, oh, fuck, what do we do? What do we do? Mama Bear done got the gun, and she's at the door holding down the fort until I can get it. And then I can throw her shit. We can get going, or we can post up at our fighting position and start battling here. Because if it was coming like that, I would have fighting positions. I have fighting positions already planned, and there's a couple that have been made. Because at the top of my land over here, I can look down and see the whole fucking thing. So I'm in like a kill zone as it is anyways. So Twin would have to do some shit up there. But yeah. I made a guesstimate of getting ready. 27 seconds. You know what I mean? Like I would just, I have to do it from how it would be. You know what I mean? Because like when I lived in my other house, I had all my shit in my bedroom. Like I sent Metal and ACR. They seen the picture of how my gear was staged. I had my little cross mannequin in the corner with all my shit hanging on it, my helmet ready to go. Like right now, honestly, my helmet is buried over here in this fucking box. Like I was working on it the other day and it never got put back to where it needs to be. Like I have all kinds of shit over here. Like, hell yeah, dude. You got used to that big ass heavy gun and then you got that 223. The average has been about 2.5 minutes. Yeah, I mean, you got to think about that, Big Bearded Warrior. Like he said, he lives alone, so I'd have to rig my doors. Like you could though. All you'd have to do, man, is just have a fucking plan to where if you had like a cordless drill with some big 3.5-inch decking screws that take those star bits and just drill fucking 5 in each side in your door. Is it going to stop a fucking explosion? No, but it's going to slow them down enough to where you can get to your shit. Like I said, man, if my shit's mine's not going to be nowhere near no 2.5 minutes, guys. I'm not doing mine for speed. I'm doing mine to show you guys that, hey, this is how Twin's going to do it. Like, I mean, I could fucking set everything right here on the bed and be in 1.5 minutes probably. Oh, chest rig, click, fucking backpack on, fucking gun sitting right there. But that's not how it is for me. Like, my situation is different because I'm packed into this fucking camper. So I want to be as realistic about it as I can. I ain't trying to win the race. I'm just trying to fucking get to my shit. You know what I mean? Like, speed isn't, it is by far will have to be worked on. But once, like I said, once we get the other camper and everything's not piled in the one we live in, it'll be a lot easier. See, mine is I have a big tub. It's like a moving tub. You know what I'm talking about? Like the Tupperware tubs? It's a tote, but mine has wheels and a handle. But it's sitting over here and it's got stuff sitting on top of it. Like it's stackable. So it's got some my daughter's stuff, some of my stuff. My backpack is right there. My SIG 320 is right here, and my Glock 10mm is right there. There's a Glock 19 over there, and there's another pistol back here, a little 22 that I keep by the bed. The SIG and Glocks move with us. Like, they're usually within arm's reach of us. Now, my gun safe is right there. The keys to my gun safe are over here somewhere. Now that they're hanging on my lamp that I have covered up right now because it's too bright here. We don't. They're hanging on the lamp within 3 foot of the gun safe. They always hang there, so we always. Well, I sometimes throw them down, but Mama always hangs them where we know where they're at. And then miscellaneous shit everywhere. You know what I mean? Just because. So I mean, it was like now. Before I had the safe down, I just kept my rifles next to the bed in their case and shit like that. They can't come in here. Well, I just keep them in the same spot. They're on my car keys, so they're usually with me. Ain't nobody gonna come down here, no way. I can see them before they get here, and they have to come through one of the dogs because we do not. It moves daily, but sometimes I leave them in the fucking truck, and that's a bad habit that I have. If I come home, I'll fucking just jump out the truck and not think about them and fucking roll out. You know what I mean? And then I'm like, hey, where are the keys? And she's like, oh, I think you left them in the truck. Mine does. And mine ain't no fucking 800-pound safe. I could not put that safe in here. That one's still in storage. That still has some other stuff in it too because I don't keep everything here. Plus, I got some in a buddy's house too. Like, I don't know if anybody else does that shit, but I have a backpack, a chest rig, and another rifle at a buddy's house. Maybe, Glory. Not necessarily. My other one doesn't. My other one is the keypad. It has no key, which was why I don't really like it. It just scares me, dude. Like, how you gonna get in that motherfucker if you have no key? Like, I carried 1,000 rounds in my vest, 250 in the saw, 1,000 rounds on my pack, plus 20 mags for a rifle. 120 gear and various boom makers. Oh shit. Maybe, dude. I bet. So, yeah, because mine has the key. It's got a keypad, and then it's got this little thing you spin. Dude, but yeah, that's a heavy ass pack. But you know he had to do that. You know he had to. That, and then still have stuff. That's why those guys fucking impress me so much, man. I carry a fucking heavy pack. My shit only 40, 50 pounds, and it fucking be wearing my ass out sometimes. Dude wearing a 100-pound pack plus a 30-pound rifle. He's a Robert Assault Gunners Unite. But no, my shit's gonna be slow, guys. I'm not even gonna lie to you about it. So, but it won't take long once. But my plate carriers, I don't even keep them set up anymore. They don't have no mags, no nothing. Like, they're just empty. The plates are in them, but exactly the reason I joined the Navy. He said, your comment gave me a chub, no diddy. Oh. Are you coming out of pocket now? She said, Mama, I come out of pocket. I was very woman. She's so fucking cute. She said, yep, I know that. She said, I think about eating a booby. She said, I was eating me a booby. But no, I'll do it today. And then I don't know, should I throw my LBE kit on or my chest rig? Well, I mean, if it was going to be a quick fucking fight, I got 1,100 standing room and a single shoot 22 in the backpack that's always ready, except food, water. Clothes, grab, move right away. I'm used to beating times. Hell yeah. Shit, dude, I could probably do it in 2 minutes. Like, if you're, that's the other thing too. If it's really time you need that shit, you're going to be in a fucking hella fucking jacked up state. So you're going to be flinging shit off everywhere. You're going to be shaking to try to get the key in the gun safe. You're going to fucking grabbing shit thinking, oh man, what the fuck? So that's why morning, Grace. I really love to have mine set up better than I do. But for now, I work with what I got. And like I said, I do have that pack. It's right there. And it's got the 7-pocket chest rig. I don't know if y'all have ever seen those little SOG. If I'm naked, shit pops, I'm fighting it. Yeah, exactly, dude. Dude, like the old lady said, you'll be the only motherfucker out there in shorts and fucking boots and a t-shirt shooting. Hey, I'm just gonna fight. Like, oh, she snuggled. What the Army doesn't tell you is how bad you feel when you get older. I'm feeling. I know you are, brother. He's aware I don't have any other intention of fighting. Glory's gonna be out there naked as hell. Yeah, you got to try to keep yourself calm, and that's what training comes in, man. if you train for stuff like this, when the time comes, everybody, I don't know, because I've never been in a situation where I've been pinned down by fucking rockets and people shooting and had to revert to my training. But everybody says that, man, when shit starts flying, you just stay calm and you revert back to your training. So that's why training to do this and people pushing other channels to do the shit. Hey, man, get your shit, act like it's the fuck, you know what I mean? It helps. So you do it enough times, you're like, hell, I can get this shit out, flip it on. Because before the other day, I had it staged to where when I opened it up, the first thing on the top was my chest rig. So I could grab it right out. My LBE kit is at the very bottom. I have packs and other shit on top of it now. I have my 24-hour pack and I have my Alice pack in that tote. I'm keeping my Condor 3-day assault pack. It's basically my ruck for right now. It's got enough shit where I'll be comfortable. I still have to grab like my sleeping mat and put on the bottom of it and my wool blanket because it still is pretty cold out here at night. But I'll be all right if I just grabbed it. I got a wabi in there and a fucking poncho. I make a Ranger roll and just suck it the fuck up, buttercup. But I do need to get all my shit. But once I don't have everything stacked in here, Mama's doing puppy pictures over here, guys. Once I don't have everything stacked up in here to keep D from over here and the other campers set up, my gear will be a whole lot closer to me. So, and I have some extra chest rigs and shit too. I have the Condor one that's got the hydration pouch attached to it. It's like a split front. I'm thinking it's something to do with it. I haven't figured out anything yet. I actually thought about making that one when I get my AR-10, putting some mag pouches to hold some AR-10 magazines and doing a 308 rig with it, but I don't know yet. So I also want to get my Alice out and keep it packed, but that thing is huge and it's already, it'd just be bigger than what I already have out here. So. He said standing up straight is for pussies anyways. Hey, I still ruck strength, train my back is the only way to keep my disc from slipping, make the muscle strong around it, stay straight. Hell yeah, dude. Hey, I have chronic pain and shit, and working out straight helps that, which I'm going to do some working out today. Go out and do a 30, 45-minute routine. Holy shit. Yeah, dude, that's... Fuck yeah,
and
dude.
You can get your puppy.
Well, they're not ready yet.
They'll be ready next month.
Oh. Dude, definitely. You get to North Carolina, you hit me up, brother. You got my number. I'll come fucking get you, or you can meet me here, or we can go to my buddy's house, whatever you want to do. But we can definitely do some fucking training, homie. We can definitely do some training. I definitely would do that. Hell yeah. Fucking do a live video, man. We can do some videos, make some videos out here. You come out here to the fucking farm, man. Got fucking plenty of land back here and places to shoot.
So awesome.
And you can see the pups and dogs. And that's not far from me, brother. You could get here in 2 hours, maybe less. About an hour and 30 minutes. Because he could hit 85 and 85 up to 15, take you 56, take you to our front door. Hell yeah, dude. That ain't far, man. I can get up with you. Trust me. I'll get up with you. You definitely be up there. Good old Greensboro. I ain't been out Greensboro in a long time. I used to go out there all the time. I was working on the other side, so we had to drive through Greensboro. And I was going to outside of Greensboro for a long time. I don't even know what happened. That was a long time ago. That was 20 years ago. Hell yeah, man. I hope you get a good ass workout. We're gonna go out. Mama Bear and I are gonna go out today and do some shit on our machine and get out. Just moving around. There's a little bit more. I just went right here with the dad. I just gonna say hello, Dad. Then you gotta move her. You turn that on. I'm sitting part. Gotta get them workouts in, man. Lawfully, I'm glad that's over. DMV is the worst place, the fucking worst place, man. And then you get up there and you sit 4 or 5 hours, and then the woman comes out and says they're not taking any more walk-ins because they're short-handed. I've been out here for 6 hours, woman. You're going to see me today. And it's literally for an ID. We just did mine online, which I didn't know we could. Hey, man, sometimes working out after a hangover, though, man, makes that hangover get out of there. fast roped if we could clear LZ. We just jumped in the water. Holy shit. Jumping into the water with all that gear on. Holy shit. Imagine trying to hold yourself up 100 plus pounds of gear. Hey, he's got 100 pounds just in his backpack. Not including the rifle and all that other shit he's carrying.
Gotta be strong.
Yeah, sweat that hangover out. Hit you. I always like
Good morning, Sassy.
those Gatorade electrolytes. I always drink one of those if I ever get hungover. I don't really get hungover anymore. Not no more.
She is like soft.
She said, well, why? She said, so cute. Why you gonna move me? She said, I know you need heavy. She said, I'm very lovable. She said, plus, I bet you need some love. Can you hold her? You drank a monster, now you want coffee? Good morning, Grace. Thank you for stopping in. Sassy, good morning. If I haven't said good morning to y'all, sorry. It's been puppies and law rockets, and you said I'm drinking one. Hell yeah, those things are great, dude.
What?
Those Gatorade electrolyte drinks.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, I love the thing. Oh yeah, especially when you don't feel good. If you got hangover, you just haven't drank enough, and yeah, but sometimes I don't either. But sometimes water just ain't cutting that shit, man. Sometimes you got to have something a little more than just water. Yeah, Mama likes that Propel stuff too. American Pit Bull Terrier puppies. We have 9 of them. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. One mama's got one. She was just in her pocket. She climbed all the way through her pocket, came out the other side. Now she's laying on mama's lap getting loves. All the rest of them are snuggle button over there in a big old puppy pile. I like Propels too. They're good. It's just something other than water. But Glory said, I'm on listening mode. Drive safe, Glory. Yeah, be careful.
I like the grape one.
Oh, I ain't seen one of those in a long time. Those Sobeys, those, yeah, the fucking, who made those? They had the lizard on them. They had the little lizard on them. It was Sobey.
I used to love.
That was back in the 90s, man. Early 2000s. Holy shit. I ain't seen one of them in years. I forgot all. Y'all ever remember the Zimas or like Red Dog beer? I used to like the Zimas. They taste like 7-Up. You don't have steak and eggs for breakfast? Steak and eggs, and then we'll go out and do it. We need to work out today. Martin Moore, good morning. It is the same we'll do. I just want everybody.
Good morning, Senator.
Blue is just passed out, boy. Yeah, the Zimas, they were pretty good. They were like clear, sparkling. I think they were like 5%, but they kind of tasted like Sprites. Do a Jolly Rancher down. Oh man, those would be great. I take moonshine and put Jolly Ranchers in them.
I have so many stories about Zima from when I was 8.
Yeah, that was about that time when I was born in 02. I was born in 79. Yeah, he don't remember that. He said, hi. He said, I coming up too. You got room for another one? He said, I'll get up there with him, bro. He said, I like you up there. Oh, he's got beauty on. Just, yeah, let me see. Hold on. Ew. Where are the fucking wipes? Have some, please. Hold on, I got some. Oh, I gotta help a brother out too here. Ew. That's what he did. He came over and pooped on us.
Yeah, I take the bed with that.
Yeah, got puppies, and that's what happens. Sassy, you're not doing your job anymore.
Oh.
Sorry, guys. We had a shitty situation occur, you know. Damn. Siemens for light waste. JD Rec. Oh, yes. Y'all remember Mad Dog? Woo. I've got a tattoo on my rib cage. And somehow somebody brought a couple bottles of Mad Dog that day, and I fucking grabbed one and straight drank that shit down to the fucking, just drank it, fucking passed out, woke up. Yeah, puppy poop sucks. I bet you. You're gonna know it. For man. Oh man, everybody's got a fucking story about Mad Dog. He said Mad Dog is bad shit. Yeah, it is nasty shit. Nasty. But that shit went down, but you'd be fucked up. Be out there drinking 40s and yeah, it's awful. drinking 40s and shit, and everybody pull out a bottle of that, pass that shit around. Yeah, that should give you bad hangovers. That's why I think they still sell it. I haven't seen it in a long time.
What?
Mad Dog.
He did on the bottom shelf.
Please, buddy, get him clean.
Yeah.
His mama got clean your butt. Look, he looks like his daddy. He's got the same. He's got like little brindle on his side of his face too. But he said, "I'm trying to clean my dad. He don't know what he wants." He said, "I don't know what I want. I just want to lay right here." It's okay, Mom. I'm very comfortable. He's your little legs working, man. Come on, big guy. OE is, yeah, old. Oh man, old English 800s. They're good though. They'll fuck you up. I've had my share of them too. Old English is bad too. I don't know, man. Everybody knows it's that. Old Mad Dog 2020. Now you want to settle down? He said, I just want to go back with Dad. I think I'm Dad now.
Oh my god.
These little fuckers can get comfortable, man. Here, look. Now she just passed out. Oh, now it's stretching. Oh, straight whiskey. I had a friend, Brenda. She could outdrink everybody I knew on straight Jim Beam or Jack Daniels. The absolute worst of two. Oh, Steel Reserve 211s. Oof. Hey, man, that's what I had when I started 2020 shotgun. Hell yeah. Shine is great. That's my favorite. I have a bunch of stories about that shit. Look at this fucker. Look. He said, what you laughing at? He said, I'm very comfortable with that. Yeah, Jameson is the best, man. Jameson's the best liquor. Sip and savor. What's the matter, bud? You want to get up?
Oh man.
She poop on it. That's why you got to put them back over with their mama when they wake up. Factory made shine. It is. Well, I mean, it is to a point. Like, I can get some stuff from the liquor store up here. It's made in North Carolina. It's good. It tastes like moonshine, but it's not as good as the homemade stuff. Plus, they can only make it so strong. They're not going to sell you 150, 160 proof moonshine at the store. If you want something like that, you're going to have to buy like Everclear, and that's just straight grain alcohol. But I can make some pretty good moonshine that like about 120 to 150. If you really want the good shit, I can leave it at 150, but we usually just cut it down to about 120 proof. That way it still gives you the burn, still gets you fucked up, but it's in the taste, but it don't annihilate you and give you alcohol poisoning. Because I have seen people drink that shit that, and it's like, fuck, man, give them alcohol poisoning. Yeah, I haven't seen Everclear. I tried to buy some because I was going to make some stuff with some smoke. Take the Everclear and soak it and then let the alcohol evaporate or whatever. But you can't find it. You have to order it offline. When I'm broke, I drink Jameson. When I have some money in my pocket, I buy Blue Label. Yeah, that's good too. Hell yeah. I haven't drank whiskey in a while. I like the homemade brandy too, Justin. I like it because, especially when we make it, because I know where it's made, what it's made out of. I can still get some moonshine, but burn the hair off. Yeah, the local stuff works good, man. The local stuff. Not Pabst. Oh. Jameson triple distilled. That stuff's good too. Who's that? Hey, buddy. Rocco. He said, back, guys. He said, I'm going to live with that. No, what's up? He said, back. Trying to get rid of me, but I come back. I'm making butts. Yeah, come on, Seth. Rocco bros. What is it, buddy? Where you going? You just want to love on daddy? What's doing, buddy? You come up. Big horns. Just wants to play with it. Yeah. I think you too. I think that's why Sassy's up cleaning. Sassy's up doing cleaning up. We need to get something on the bed or get them. They got to get off the bed today. They're gonna ruin our shit. And I don't have taxes yet. I'm ready for a beer. I didn't drink nothing yesterday. Today I want a beer. I got to go hustle more money. This beer flat broke. Yeah, Jameson ain't cheap. Blue Label Johnny Walker. Johnny Walker's good whiskey, man. Now I want a fucking whiskey. Dude, I even counted out I got a little skull, man. I don't know where he is. That we put all of our change in. There wasn't even enough change in that motherfucker to buy a beer. I was like, damn, you know you're hard up when it's like that. But I just spent yesterday when I put applications and text a couple buddies to see if they were working. Crowd roll is good too. See if they were working. Everybody's like, man, it's coming, it's coming. I called a couple tree companies. I left messages with them. They didn't have any. I just left a message. Dude, I'm telling you. Damn, $200. Deer meat is the best shit. And hunting season is coming, man. It'll be, before you know it, it'll be cold again, and we'll be sitting in the woods going, damn, how do I get up at 5 o'clock and want to do this? And then you see a big-ass deer, and you're like, yes. I was over at my buddy Jamie's the other day. His son was showing Mama Bear and I his trail cameras. He's got a fucking 12-pointer over there, and he's got him in velvet. Big fucking antlers, dude. He has hundreds of pictures of them deer. But he lives in this, out in like Nightdale. He lives in the country, but it's in the country in Wake County. He's got a place he can hunt. He just, man, every time he goes in, the neighbors come out and make a bunch of noise and shit. So he said, I can trade favors. I trade for y'all. Hell yeah. Definitely, man. The old guys. Dang it, $20 to $50 pints.
Well,
I do $50 quarts. A quart is $50 of mine, and it's 120 proof. Yeah, Johnny Walker. That's good whiskey. Yeah. Shit, man, you go up into the fucking liquor store, you see them up in there, man, they got fucking $1,200, $1,300 bottles, $5 bottles. Yeah, a quart down here is 120 proof quart jar, and it's like $40, $50 depending. If it's straight, regular old straight corn liquor and not a brandy, I can get a gallon for fucking, what, $60? Sometimes, man, if I go to the right guy, I can get them for 25. But it's just straight old corn liquor with shit floating in it. You know, and you get a gallon, it's cheap. I used to come up buy a gallon for like $40, $50, take it back to Raleigh to my buddies and put them in quart jars and sell them to them for $40, $50 a piece. I'm waiting for more bear season to come and get in the dog. Yeah, hell yeah. Dude, just cook it real good, because I heard you can get worms from bears what's the name? The guy on Meat Eater, Steve Renelia, well, I guess is how you say his name, he got him. He ate some bear meat that wasn't fully cooked, and it gave him some kind of worm. I think once you get them, you can only have them. Here for a fifth of real stuff is... Damn, for fucking moonshine? Oh, I'm in the... I need to... Hey. He said here for a fifth of real stuff, R&R is $250. Dude, I can fucking... Oh, no, Rich and Rare is $250. Oh, I was about to say $250 for a bottle of moonshine, bro. I'm on the way. I'm on the way. And we're going to cut prices in half today. Me too, brother. Me too. I mean, I am craving a beer, and I didn't sleep for shit last night because I don't have any beer. But thank God for my care package, but it did help get through that. Benchmark foolproof, 125 is 28 for a fifth. Holy shit. Oh, she's back. She said, I'd come back. But I do like a good cold beer. Hey, nothing like a nice glass of wine either. I used to go, I like sake. We used to go to a Japanese restaurant when I was doing mixed martial arts all the time. And I was fasting. That's what I was talking about, Lawfully. Trichinosis. It's like a parasite or a worm that gets in you. And once you have it, you have it. You can't get rid of it. Well, she said, I'm back, Mom. Can I sleep with you some more? He said, I don't want to be up there. I want to be over here. Dude, I have hog hunting dogs. They haven't... D and them would be fucking superb. If I trained them to do it, that's just their bloodlines with their grandparents and shit, dude. That's fun, dude. Hog hunting's fun. Ivermectin to the rescue. Wow, that's why I don't get sick. Infantry, probably more than most do. Yeah. If you're a Marine, you do. He said, I'm going. He said, I hear, Mom. He said, I will come last year. Where's Yogi? Oh, you hear him? He said, why you stop petting me? I don't know if y'all heard him. Hell yeah. Yeah, I don't know if y'all heard him growl. That was fucking. I was petting him and he growled at me. Little mean butt. He said, "I don't want to be petted. I go on this side." I blew. Oh, and we got two. Oh no shit. Damn, pardon me. They say they're fucking amazing, dude. They say like all the people that we watch on Alaska and shit say they're amazing. You need wipes? Hi, Blue. Now Blue just transferred to my lap. She said, "Hi, Dad." She said, "Hey, where am I going? I don't even know where I'm going." I'd like to try one. I bet they are fucking good. So I got that room thing down. Well, where you going, Blue? She said, "I fought him a day. Wow. Don't come back here." She said, "No, don't come right back up there." She don't know where she wants to go. She said, "I just want to sit with my dad." Tell him. Come on, get up here, get up here. Come on, big boy. She said, "Nope, that's my brother, and I don't want him up here." She said, "I was supposed to be on my mama's lap." He said, "Savage, that's all we do." It is a military thing. Get fucking hammered. And my buddy Lee said the same thing, dude. He was like, when I was in the military, man, he said, "Oh, we stayed fucked up." He was like drunk, fighting. I guess you guys just get bored, man. I mean, I could see you do all that fucking training and fighting and combat and stuff, and then come back and all you have to do is like clean fucking Connexes and make lists of gear. That's what Lee said. That's all he ever did, man. I cook all my game. Yeah, me too. Dude, I'd love, some smoked deer meat is fucking fire. I smoke it. Most of mine's cooked on the grill, unless I fry it. I'll fry it in lard and, like the tenderloins, I'll cut them up. Well, the back straps, not really the tenderloin, but the back straps, I'll cut them up, beat them out, and then bread them and deep fry them, and then make a country gravy and have them country gravy with fried tenderloin and biscuits, eggs, whatever. But I used to do that every time I'd get a deer. My boy Charles would come over and be like, "You kill one?" I'm like, "Yep." I was like, "Give me like an hour, bro, and we'll be eating." Hour later, man. I muzzle load pistol. Oh no shit. I had a 44 mag I used to take deer hunting. Never shot one with a 44. Yeah, that's the only way you could I'm sure, man. I was over 2 tons before 21. Past most places when I went home, I never paid to get out of my system when I was young and don't care if I had to run 3 miles. Exactly. Yeah, my Lee was like, "Dude, you could be hungover." He said, "You'd be fucked up hungover, man. Some of them still drunk and have to go run fucking 3-4 miles." He said, "It always sucked." He was like, "Man, you be running." Yeah, bow hunting, dude. I've tried it. I've never shot one with a bow. I've carried them.
I want to try it.
It's fucking dope, man. You got to be. And now North Carolina can have crossbows, so I'd love to try it. I always had a compound bow, and I took it hunting 3 or 4 times, and it's cool because you get to fucking go like months before everybody else. So we do bow and arrow, muzzle loader, and then gun comes in. Let's have a little 10-pound bow, no arrow. Yeah, love, man. It's we had a guy on here from Australia that bow hunt Australia. He was out hunting hogs and was doing live chats. I haven't seen him in a while, and he hadn't been on here in a while. And another person I haven't seen in a while is Daniel Akers, man. I've seen him on other channels, but he hasn't been here. I don't know if I said something or he just got bored with us, but I haven't seen him in a long time. He used to come on every day, text me on Facebook and everything, but I remember 2 miles, throw up, feel better, and keep going. Just get it out of your system, man. What's the matter, buddy? They're all winding down. Yeah, that's fun. But yeah, get that shit out. I don't like using my CVA Ultimate 250 cal. It's a hand cannon. I bet, dude. I bet. I had a 50 cal black powder rifle. I think mine was a CVA. I don't know. It was an inline muzzleloader. I loved it. Fucking had an optic on it. And you just put your projectile down in the barrel, put one pod of powder or 2 pods for like a magnum round, and then put your cap in. Shit, it was good. I loved it. I never shot anything with it other than shoot like targets, but I always got my deer in gun season. Like I always went in muzzleloader, but gun season I just was always more lucky. Yeah, they're fun to shoot, man. That one was fun, and it was easy to load because it had the little pods. Like you just take this little stick they gave you, stick it about that long, 1/2 inch around, load it right down in the 50 cal, put 1 in for just regular shot or 2 in for a magnum round, and then after rolling 3 times, you felt, oh yeah, I bet, dude, get all that poison out of you, man. And shit, my buddy told me when he first went in the military, he said, I couldn't run for shit. He said, but you had to run. He said, I was running one day. He said, I got sick. He said, it wasn't like throwing up. He's like, I coughed up this black shit. He said, after I did that, he said, dude, I could run. And he said, it wouldn't matter how many miles. But Lee was telling me, he said, man, when you're out there running, he said, you think it's only going to be a 2-mile run and you're running by the barracks and you know that the drill instructor is going to say stop and go do your shit. And he was like, and you keep running and you keep running. And he said, after like 5 miles, you just give the fuck up about ever going back. He said, and it's usually when you're drunk that happens. So,
oh, God, read what Savages wrote.
Worst was when I threw up a pipe and had to run across the Marines. Behind me, slipped on it, fell in the mud. We laughed. He wasn't amused. He said, I felt better though. He said, oops, sorry about that, buddy. That's funny. That's all the crap. Yeah, that's what I figured, Robert. He was like, man, I threw up this black tar looking shit. He said, after that, I could run like hell. So I've always, he told me that 25 fucking years ago. I always thought, so when I'm running, I'm like, man, if something comes up, I'll be able to run like marathons and shit. Because I started running on the treadmill at the gym. Now we don't go to the gym anymore. Now we just work out here. That's what I say, man. If I could get that shit out of my lungs, poof, I'd be good. It's like the little run goblin coming out of your lungs. Once you get that crap out of your shit, you'll be fucking good to go. We had a guy who threw up during incline sit-ups. That was nasty. Yeah. He said that was nasty and hilarious at the same time. Run goblin. Yeah, that's all I could figure, man. It was my little run goblin that's in my chest. If I can get him out, I'll be able to run forever. Little bastards. And twins' knees. I got knee goblins too. Little fuckers in my knees hurt me. That little run goblin. He was like, man, I just caught. Man, my back is fucking weird today. That's why we need to go work out. He said, I'm driving again. You're being quiet because you got novelators. Mama loves some novelators. She haven't had breakfast this morning. Her breakfast consists of a couple packs of novelators. Now, I figured we just do a workout today and then work on the video. Or we do the video first, then work out. It don't matter. Either way, we're going to get this motherfucking shit out so I can do the video right quick and then we can work out.
Yeah, which blanket do you want to use?
The what? I don't know. The white one, I guess, they have. What's the matter? It's probably just water. You got water. I don't know. She's crying about something. Don't step on the pups. Come on. Go.
Justin, have a great day at work.
Yeah, have a good one, brother. Have a good day. I'll be on tomorrow morning at 7. I'll do probably 2 hours today and then probably 2 hours tomorrow. But I do want to get them videos done. Please, I'd run 12 miles every other week.
About 30 more minutes.
I'd run 3 miles every morning. Hell yeah, man. Dude, my buddy Mike DeLuca, he was a runner, and he'd do 12 miles a couple times a week, and you get that runner's high, man. Like, he said he would eat a huge meal, like eggs and potatoes and all this oatmeal and shit to get his energy up. He said, and he would run around Shelley Lake in Raleigh. He said like 6 or 7 times around that is like 12 miles. He said he would do it a couple, and he was built like a brick shit house, like 6-pack abs, like just fucking cut all to hell. And he just run. He never lifted weights or anything. Mama Bear and I, we're gonna do something today. I told you guys about it on the live chat. I haven't said nothing to her about it yet, but she's gonna learn today.
What?
Do you really want to know, or you just want to do it with me?
What?
I'm not gonna tell you.
What?
Don't tell her. Y'all know it's exercise, and it's probably gonna suck extremely bad until we get used to it. Nope, not the. That's for after the workout.
No.
You did it, not me. Why you hitting me? I ain't do it.
What are they called again?
Smart as I need an inhaler. I'll carry mine with me. Burpees. I'm not doing burpees, but we can if you want to. But what I have planned is more of a cardiovascular exercise. I'll show you what we're doing. Yes. You know what suicide is?
I'm not doing suicide.
Yeah, you are. We're not doing suicide, not like Jim Jones suicide or anything, but we're gonna start working on our cardio, and that involves running up and down that hill till you puke. I call them. Well, suicides for us in football was across the field 3 times was one. So you go across, back. No, we're going to go out here on that fucking hill over there that we can barely walk up, and we're going to make us a path to run up and down that motherfucker with no gear. And then we're going to start, once that gets where we can do it, we're going to put plate carriers on and do it with 25-pound plate carriers up and down. So I am. You don't have to, but I am. I'm going to be ready for them fucking blueberries when they start popping up in their fucking UN armored vehicles. some motherfucking big old fucking dude from like Somalia. Well, not big dudes from Somalia. Some big fucking foreign dude grabs you. You don't want to be able to whoop his ass, son. He said 25. Too easy.
Come on, Zach.
Yeah, we used to have to go across the field, back, and that was one. We would do those after. I think she wants water or that fucking spaghetti. She said she's hungry. She said, I want spaghetti. She said, that's not got spaghetti. I know what she wants. Kick ass, Seabass. Italian runs spaghetti. Yeah, you all saw the look she gave me when I told her we're gonna run that hill. I'm gonna go do it in combat boots, so I want to do it like that. Well, the combat boots too have a hell of a grip for running up and down that hill. It's the easy part's going up. The hard part's walking down without busting your ass. And the hill I'm talking about, she knows the hill right over there on the top where it's flat, then it goes up. Fucking, I don't even know what grade it would be. Again? Jesus Christ. He said, oh God, the big guy from Uganda called cold calisthenics. Yeah, see, you don't want the big guy from Uganda fucking grabbing onto you. Cold calisthenic dude. Yeah, that would be fucking rough too. You got to do 35 plates, carry it and sand from. I mean, I have a sandbag too. I got some like regular sandbags. I got one of those. We've been doing a lot of strength conditioning, but we're gonna do some shit today. Rowing is done on the kettlebells. I am looking for fucking kettlebells on Facebook Marketplace. When I get my tax money, I am buying some kettlebells and I'm buying some straight bars and some more dumbbells. He said, when I want to do cardio, I just fight a crackhead. This crackhead's coming, bro. I'm telling you, wait, you coming up? What do you want, man? She's like, all the babies are right here now. Come on. Hold on, Sassy. Hold on, come on. I gotta go. My babies. That's all right, moving everybody. Yeah, they get back up, man. Them motherfuckers keep coming, bro. You already know. You already know how twins fights. Fucking have fought many a crackhead, that's for sure. I had one chick, man, I had to roll her head up in the fucking window in the car that we were taking her to jail in. I told her, if you spit on me again, I'm going to roll your head up out the window and you're going to drive to jail like this with your head rolled up in the window. And she didn't think that I could do that because no, I'm not the police, bitch. You ain't going to spit on me. I ain't got no spit mask. Her head went out the window. And about 2 miles into the 15-mile trip to jail, she was crying like a motherfucker, talking about, I won't spit no more. Yeah, I bet you won't. Yeah, they made me do track and field, but I threw the shot put. I couldn't run. I'm not a runner.
I was on track.
You see, that's when you shoot them. We did the sand, man. 250-pound duffel bag of wet sand. Holy shit. Had a meth before tried to stab me with a dirty needle once. Yeah, and that's commonplace occurrence. It's because they all got something. That's why I don't know what happened to it. I had gloves, dude. They were just leather gloves, but they were Kevlar netting on the inside where you couldn't cut them or poke them with a needle. Nothing sharp would make it through these gloves. They were like fucking $200 gloves. He said, I would have took her fucking head off. She like Krista said, she ate her fucking teeth. I had those gloves and I would search them with that to make sure there was nothing pointy. And then, I fucking wonder what happened with those gloves, man. They were in my kit. Oh, yeah. I thought Chris said Grace said. Whoever said they would eat their teeth, I agree. Wholeheartedly. You run for fun, son? Yeah, his sons are in track and field. In town, we got crazy lady, most likely on something, or off her meds that's been going to random houses trying to ring doorbells and ask you to come in and talk to her. Dude, that would be bad. That would be bad. Yeah, being a bounty hunter, I was actually good at it. I was really good at it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that woman, when she spit at me, she didn't get me, but I told her, I said, you fucking spit at me again, I'm going to roll your head up in the car window. You can't do that. You're a police. I'll sue you. And my boy was like, well, first off, we're not the police. And second off, if you spit at him again, your head's going out that window. And we've had people pee in the back seat. What else? We've had some cool people too. Like the guy that taught me how to do it, man, was really cool. Like if we went and picked somebody up, like right off work or something, and they hadn't ate anything and they were acting cool, they knew they fucked up, like, hey, I'm sorry. Like we would take them to McDonald's or Burger King or something, and he'd buy them dinner. Like he would buy them a fucking burger and some fries before we took him in, because they don't feed you shit in jail. And man, the man worked all day. He just fucked up, didn't spend time. You know, it was the ones that we had to go chase, and they taunted you on Facebook and shit like that. Oh, them motherfuckers ain't gonna find me. You know what I mean? Okay, now you just fucked up, because. But that was I've had a lot of dickheads too. I've had a couple motherfuckers that started off dickheads, but when they finally were in cuffs, they cooled off. So.
Yeah, but.
Yeah, when they pissed in the car, dude. Like John, we had a.
Exactly, I don't like Grace.
Oh yeah, Grace is good people, man. There's a 999 stun. Yeah, the stun guns, unless they're the real good ones, they don't work too well. I had one, and you touched I did it to myself, and it just shut off. So I wouldn't put my money on it. But no, man, it was people are fucking. Yeah, those suck bad. You got to have the good tasers, guys. Like the ones on like the flashlight tasers and shit. Yeah, they everyone I've ever been hit with, like fucking around, it just when it hits your skin, it cuts it off. Like it's too much. But the fucking ones that shoot the probes and you can turn and have the little fucking cells you take out and take, yeah, those motherfuckers were good. I never had taser. I had a flip out baton. Like I wasn't about to tase somebody. If they were coming after me, they were getting knocked in the side, right in the kneecap. I got a good flip out ass baton. We're not people, but we have a live YouTube, and people are always talking to us in public. Hi, Boo-Boo. Are you coming up to see Daddy? She said, "Come, Dad."
I'm an introvert. If I could hide the rest of my life, I'd be okay.
That's why Mama likes being on the homestead with all the dogs and the chickens and ducks, because and us, all of our friends and family. Y'all are our family, and we all are our animals. So Mama's just happy being here forever. Wait till we get the new homestead. That's what I want. When the new one comes, man, I'm getting snuggle butted by puppies everywhere.
Exactly, Grace. Nailed it. She said we like
our people. Exactly. I get a lot of people that come up to me just in general and out at the stores, and every time I go someplace, somebody says something to me. It's like it's very rarely do I go out in public if somebody don't ask how tall I am or.
No, sir, Robert. You are.
How's the weather up there? No, I'm big like of this. Most people irritate the shit out of me, especially because me. I don't know, for the last month, it seems all of April, I use Mommy plug ear runs. I said, "Yep, me too, brother. I got them. They're probably in here if I'm not mistaken, aren't they?"
What?
No, they're in the rubber buckshot, rubber slugs. Yeah, I have rubber slugs. So I had a 12 gauge Mossberg. I had an AR-15 too, depending on where I was going. But most like when I was like we were walking up to a house, I had a 12 gauge pump shotgun, short barrel, 18.5-inch barrel, pistol grip, sometimes stock, depending on what I was running. And I would use rubber buckshot would be the first shot. The second one would be lethal, but the first shot out of that shotgun was rubber. It wasn't going to kill you. You wouldn't want to be shot close as fuck with it either, but what? She wants to go UT. I know what she wants. Something. But what's the matter, Sassy? The puppies are okay.
No.
He said appreciate from a distance. It's close.
I'm about to put you on your leash.
Well, let her go. Put her on there. We'll go out. I got Blue. You worry about Blue. It's the big boy right here that I'm worried about her fucking.
Come on.
Come on. Go.
Come on.
You want to go outside?
See, that's my home.
What's the matter with you, Sassy? She's hungry. I know what's the matter with her. She wants that fucking pasta.
You here and I can't get that.
She said, I know. Ain't had time to go outside. She said, I'm starving, Mom. She probably really physically is. She didn't even eat all of her dinner last night. But he's over. As soon as you do that, he's going to give him a little bit. I don't care. Put some in the bowl for him and give her the rest. Butt stroke to the head. Yeah, that'll work too. I like that one too. But man, most of the people we dealt with, they knew they fucked up. I mean, we had some that the guy that I worked for, man, would take some of the harder ones like the armed and dangerous and shit like that. So, I mean, I learned pretty good from him, but that's got stuff in it and it's sitting upside down on the fucking floor. So, I mean, it was fun, but bear spray just might, yeah. Arms and Acres, welcome. But yeah, bear spray works good too. I've been trying to get some to keep in my pack, like my Minuteman pack, just because I ran out of mine. I have very little left because I wasted on them stupid freaking pigs. But crowd control, that's right, buddy. Yeah, the bear spray would work really good, honestly. I mean, that shit is, if it'll drop a fucking barrel like that, he's right there. If it'll drop a barrel like that, yeah, perfect for your car. Hell yeah. Somebody jumps up in your car and you turn that shit loose, holy shit. Or they're in their car with the window down and you spray that shit in there, they ain't going far. I've actually done sprayed myself when I sprayed myself the other day. I didn't spray myself, I sprayed it and it got on my hands and dumbass didn't wash my hands and stuck it in my eye. And everybody on the live chat got to laugh at Twin Arrows for having pepper spray in his face.
Then we were at the store and did it.
And then I was at the grocery store and did it again after I've done washed my hands like 5 times. And it did it again, so it was all right. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So it is what it is. Oh, it sucks. It ain't the worst thing. Like if you can, unless you get a full fucking blast of it across your eyes, just a little bit on your hand, ain't that bad. Yeah. Yes, there is. He said, I'm OC certified. There are worse things than tasers. That fucking, luckily I never had to shoot anybody with that rubber buckshot. I have some. I have a bunch of it still. I've been keeping it just for, less lethal control or crowd control or something like that. Like, or some fucking meth head at 3 o'clock in the morning wants to start working shit. Ammonia is fucking horrible. Go over there. She's coming on the other side, D. She's going over there, buddy. Watch. She's over there. Look, she's coming up the other side. Look. He said, I'm coming. He said, hold on, I'm coming. Damn, I got to clean up in this one. I can't wait to get to all the camper guys where I can get all this shit out of this camper. Like, we literally are packed in here like little sardines. I'll make poor man's dragon breath with garlic shot. Ooh.
It is beautiful outside.
Yeah, I'm sure, dude. The non-lethals, you got to have some. Even out as a Minuteman, you're not going to want to dust everybody you see. You might have to do some crowd control. You know what I mean? That's why I figured I'd keep the rubber buckshot and shit. Oh, yeah, going into a trap house. Oh, yeah. Everybody all fucked up, trying to run. Got to bust them up. Got to bust them up. Woo! Poop and pee. What pop, baby? He said poop and pee and put it in a mason jar and let it sit for you and then throw it into the enemy.
Ooh, that would be a good one.
Savage. I'm not even gonna ask you to freaking OPSEC yourself like that, but I think you've probably done that in Iraq or Afghanistan. Somewhere along the road, some little kid is not feeling it today. I have a feeling about that one, man. I have a feeling about that one. They fucked around and find out that the wrong GIs, buddy. I have a story about that we did to some. I'll tell it, I guess. So my grandfather had a fire extinguisher that you could fill and then pressurize and spray. So me and buddies thought it'd be cool to piss in it and put a bunch of rancid shit in it and take it around downtown and spray all the prostitutes with it. So we did that for a little bit, and then we had a pimp shoot our back window out. We drive up, they'd come to the car, and we'd blast them down with that shit, man. They'd start cussing and throwing shit. I had a woman pull a razor blade out on us, and then we did it to somebody on the same block, and the fucking pimp shot our back window out. Yeah, Savage earned his name. Savage is a savage, for definite. He said, it's not something to eat. He said, but you don't have nothing else. He said, why is she still eating? That shit was good. Yeah, it was rough, dude. I was a little hellion when I was growing up, man. But yeah, we did that. We rode around, and then, like I said, the pimp shot our back window out, and fucking we hauled ass. And then my grandpa beat us and yelled at us because we fucking did that to his fire extinguisher. It was an antique. I don't know, man. I didn't know that was a dumbass back then. That's right, Savage. He said, give me ideas, man. Hey, dude, I got it. Twin was doing guerrilla warfare before he knew what guerrilla warfare was, bro. I was fucking with people long before I knew what that was. You know, that's practice for other things that are coming. He said, my last name is Savage, by the way. Dude, that is cool. It fits you like a glove, homie. He said, my name is not my only birthright, but was in my soul.
I think Bobo's got poison ivy.
Uh-huh. I don't think you have that poison ivy. We were out in the yard yesterday fucking with that stuff for the chickens. Dude, so yesterday, if I want to BW pity, I'll go in a trap house and wait till they nod off and give them the Narcan to fuck there.
Yeah.
Dude, that's how they wake up wanting to fucking fight, dude. When them motherfuckers do that, my sister said she'd be in the back of the ambulance, dude be overdosing, dying, and they'd Narcan him. He'd wake up want to fight because she fucking his last $40 and he was trying to hide and she fucked it up. That's why she got out of being an EMT.
Is that why you don't want to be?
Yeah, man, you don't want to be an EMT in Granville County, especially, man. I didn't say you couldn't take the classes and do stuff. I want to take the classes, get certified for all that shit. I just don't want to be because it's, because they fucking drug addicts beat your ass all the time, dude. You don't want that. You don't want to get beat up by a fucking meth head or a fucking heroin addict because you fucking took his $40 high away, man. Fuck that noise. Well, you can do medical field. Don't say we can't. I told you we could go get first aid training, do all that stuff, but do the fucking boy, you're gonna have to put him out. He's about to, babe, the TV is coming over. Oy, dogs. You got it so close to the stove that if it does come over, it's knocking all that shit on the stove. Dude, we were in here the other day. Fucking thank God we were in here the other day. Stove burning. All of a sudden, the fucking granola bag fell onto the stove, caught on fire, melted all over the fucking one burn of the stove, and like to set the fucking house on fire. And it was a brand new bag of granola. $7 bag of granola fucking on fire. Yeah, that's a Marine named Savage was being a celebrity. And a guy named Freedom. That's cool. Oh, hell yeah. Savage and Freedom. Dude. Yeah, they get crunk and then they have slapped them. Yeah. Dude, they fucking come out of that shit like wide open. I've seen it. I've never had to Narcan anybody. Like I've never done the fucking here, man, you're overdosing. I need to know. I don't do drugs like that. I don't go around people like that. I had the training and I had the Narcan just in case, but I mean, I've seen people overdose, like not in person, but after the fucking fact, and I've known some. Well, one of my good friends overdosed and didn't wake up. Another really good friend of mine, Matt, my ex-girlfriend's son, he grew up with us, man. He overdosed on fentanyl, and it's just that shit's horrible shit, dude. Yeah, dude, I Savage, I could only imagine. I have a friend of mine, Jody, and his name is Jody. And when he went to boot camp in the Marine Corps, they were like, we don't have to worry about Jody with our women because we have Jody here with us. And he said his drill instructor beat the fucking piss out of him until the end of the drill in the end of boot camp. But what state am I? I am in North Carolina. East coast of the United States, central North Carolina. Down in the bunker, doing my live chat. Which we're going to get off in a little bit because I want some steak and eggs. I'm going to do that. Then I got to get to work, get that video made for y'all today. And I want to go hit that hill with Mama Bear. He said, Homer Pile. I didn't tell Mama Bear about going up and down the hill over there. And Mama Bear smokes the vape. So she was doing really good on the treadmill when we were going to the gym running and stuff. And I'm trying to find another treadmill for free off of Facebook Marketplace so we can have one down here. And I got to get some other stuff. I want a flat bench because I already have the stuff that I can make like a bench press. I have a squat rack that I'm too tall for. Mama Bear can use it, but I have to just use it for bench press. And I want some kettlebells. I want some combat ropes, and I want some free weights and dumbbells. So once I get all that, man, I'll be good to go. And my machine does everything else too. I can do a bunch of shit with it. But I'm old school working out. I want a fucking bench. I want an incline and I would like to have a decline bench. I like doing decline bench because it works a different part. But get my bench back on and stuff like that. So we had a gay guy named Recruit Simmons. He sounded like Richard Simmons. He was dogged until he separated, failure to adapt. Back in those days, don't ask, don't tell. Yeah. Spider on ceiling. Good morning. Good morning, Danielle. Good morning. Hope you're doing well. It's been a great live chat. We had a cartel member. Dude, I knew he was full of shit. Ain't no cartel member gonna get on Twin Arrows Survival and fucking start talking to us, man. Those guys ain't gonna be on fucking YouTube lives. And when I went to his fucking channel, it was probably a 15-year-old kid with All their shit was video games. So
We have to fix this up.
what's wrong with it?
He's got it so tangled up I can't get it, so I need you to cut it.
A spider above me?
Go see.
Where? It's not a spider. It's fucking flies. No spot. We do have spiders in here though. We have fucking wolf spiders that are that fucking big. I got up the other morning and looked down and there was that big. It's a fly. I got fly traps up and everything. It's because I live in where I live. It's where I live. But no, we do have spiders. We have the big wolf spiders. They get about that big. I stomped one the other day and I hit him with fucking combat boots and the dude jumped up, shook it off, and acted like he didn't even do nothing to him. He got stomped in.
Oh no, tell him about the one where I scream like a little bitch.
Oh yeah, Mama sees him. She screams. The wolf spiders.
Had that one up there and you flung it down.
Oh yeah, no, I don't remember. You asked. Mama's always like, "Do you remember?"
It was like 3 days ago.
Yeah, don't remember what I did 3 days ago. I live life to the. Recruit Simmons could even climb a wall. I say Recruit Simmons needs men to push on his ass and get up over the wall. He likes guys to watch out and watch out. You get your eye poked out. Oh shit, dude. He said they had a gay recruit in there. Yeah, it was back. Yeah, well, I have flies, man. I have ducks and chickens and dogs, and I live in the woods, so I don't. Yeah, I have fly stickers, and I fill them and then empty them and fill them and empty them. Plus, I don't have a screen door, so every time we open a door, shit fucking flies in. When the guys thought there was a spider above me. It's not a spider. No spiders. Got some lights on this one too. I don't like this shit's about all that shit's good for me. I don't have the rig, so. And we're gonna get off in 2 hours. So, can you bring the 2 New York strips in? Steak and eggs. That is the best breakfast, man. He said, "Breakfast is eaten, and I am home in here." Glory just got in. I'm about to have me some steak and eggs for breakfast.
What did you have for breakfast, Glory?
Yeah, what'd you eat, bro? Glory? What'd you eat, Glory? I'm having New York strips and might do some duck eggs. We have a bunch of duck eggs. Our ducks started laying like freaking crazy out here. Our ducks, they were laying really good all winter anyways. Then springtime came and there's fucking hundreds in there. We just have, I was hoping that she would sit them and we could have some baby ducks and some baby chickens, but he said sausage and biscuit from Dodge store. Ooh. Sausage biscuits, great. No, it's sausage biscuit, not sausage and biscuits. It's not like biscuits and gravy. He just had a sausage biscuit. But let me see those. I'll show y'all what I was having.
Whoa.
This is what Twins having. See the little manager special? They do got a lot of fat on them. And this is Mama Bear's. Mine's thicker, but it's got a big old chunk of fat. But Mama's is prettier. And hers, like I said, this one was $11.99. I got it for $7. And this one was $14.71, and I got it for $6. So this one's just got a big chunk of fat. Well, just cook it like that. And that one's pretty one too. I'll take the little one since you don't eat as much as me. If you're gonna feed the fat and sassy, I'll take the little one. You have to
I don't care which thing I eat. You know, for that.
Ah.
I usually get this one.
Best part of fresh eggs, you can store them with no refrigerator. Yup, that's how I store them, brother.
What?
So I don't wash my eggs. So if you don't wash them, you can store them up to 3 weeks on the unrefrigerated. So that's what I like. I want to start getting. We got to get the duck eggs out, the new duck eggs. Start getting them out, get them in there, and get them cleaned up. So I'm gonna try to sell them.
Yeah.
You hear that?
Yeah.
So yeah, and I wish you guys were all closer, man, because I promise you, none of you guys would have to buy eggs ever.
Well,
all through the egg apocalypse that we had and all that shit, y'all would never have to buy eggs. I put steak on Discord, ate it 2 days ago. It tastes better when you pay. It does, Savage. I don't have the money like that, man. Like I just don't. So when I can find good deals like that, I jump on them. We get a lot of the thin cut ribeyes too. Plus this cute one Dollar Store thinks I'm cute, so that's always fun to get. Oh, glory. They always got to have the pretty. Yeah, we float test them. That's what we do. We had a whole bucket out there that we did. And then
So fine,
he said, dude, I give eggs away. Me too, brother. I can't give them away enough. Like,
We take them to the.
I take them to the fire department, give them to those guys.
I ask the teachers at school
if they want them. Teachers at school, we send them with them. We give eggs to everybody, man, and like it's great. And I eat the fuck out of them. And I lost 100 pounds, like, and it had a lot to do with my diet and eating eggs and steak. I know it's like, oh man, steak and eggs, but bro, like I lost weight, and when I eat that meal, I can go work out like a fucking madman, work all day, and then come home and I'm not hungry. It's like it fills me up. You know what I mean? Plus, I eat fruit and vegetables and shit like that. But most time, every breakfast, my favorite breakfast is steak and eggs, like by far. And if I have cheese, some sliced up cheese, yeah, ketosis, yeah, it's because I don't have any carbs. Like I don't eat carbs. Very little. High protein, and that's about it. Protein, very little carbs. I mean, I do like some white rice every once in a while. I eat potatoes, but float test here too. I wipe them unwashed in the fridge. Yeah, that's what I do. I just don't wash them. My eggs are. Some of them have poop on them. People are like, oh my God, an egg has poop on them. Like it's a fucking chicken egg. It came out of the coop. So there's probably going to be some poop on it. But most of them, when it's not raining, I keep hay and stuff in their nesting boxes, keep them up. But man, even if you wash them, they're still good for what, a week or two unrefrigerated? But I just don't wash them.
Unrefrigerated wash are good for 3 weeks, and washed unrefrigerated are good for
like a week.
Yeah.
When you wash them,
if you don't wash them, just leave them on the counter.
Hell yeah, Savage Mind did too. People were.
2 months.
Oh yeah. People were always hitting me up. Hey, you got any eggs? I'll buy them. I'm like, yeah, man, come on, get them. If they give me $2, I was happy. If people give me $5, I was happy. If they just took 2 18 packs, I was happy. I love my eggs, man. Because I was full carnivore for a year. I felt like I was in my 20s again. That's kind of why I am doing it. I don't eat a lot of carbs. Very, very little.
So I went and I did
no sugar hardly.
Thing, and I thought I was on top of the world, right? No, when Twin and I started doing our diet and working out and stuff, that's the best I have ever felt. I had more energy. Y'all get it.
Yeah, I just eat a lot of beef and chicken, and we're going to start eating pork. And I want to get back to being like I was a couple months ago in the gym. I lost a lot of that shit, but now I just want to be substantially strong and winded. I want to be able to walk for 5 miles to relieve the chaos. Oh, I love working out. That's why I was like, come tax time, I've been on Facebook Marketplace trying to find weight benches and free weights, and we're going to build what we had. And we don't need much. Like we got what that machine we got works pretty much every body part. And then I want like I said, the flat bench, a bar, a curl bar. I want some combat ropes. Another punching bag would be great too. I love to punch on a punching bag. So I need a heavy bag because my other heavy bag got messed up. I bought one that I thought was kind of like cool. It's a football bag. You hold it in the back and it's a big round about 5 foot tall and you can like tackle it and shit. We've been using that. Dude, I was going to the gym, eating like a horse and lifting heavy ass shit for 2-3 hours. Yeah, I got big as fuck, but I started not being able to reach parts of my back and stuff. So I'm like, look, I don't need to be just bodybuilder big, and I can't walk 5 miles because I'm so much muscle. So I went to doing more like a kind of like a strength training. I always did high reps, but I'd be doing like heavier weights. So I just said, fuck it, man. I'm going to start doing high reps of moderate weight. I'm going to start doing a lot of cardio. And that's what you need. Everybody that I've talked to that does like military type shit or been in the military was like cardio, bro. You can be strong, but you really need the cardio. Like you need a mixture of both, but you definitely need more cardio. So I'm switching everything up. Combat strength and stamina, exactly, man. Like that's what I want to be, like fighter strong, like what I was when I was fighting MMA. Like we didn't lift weights, we just did hella fucking cardio and push-ups and sit-ups and shit like that. But I do want to incorporate strength training because I do like lifting weights. So I'm going to do that out here too. Like I said, Mama Bear and I are going to, we're going to go hit the machine for, 30, 45 minutes. And then I'm going to go up here on this hill and do some cardio. And then I'm going to jump on my video after a good workout. And I'll get ready to go and we'll do my video. So guys, it's about time for us to start cooking. And I didn't even realize we're over 2 hours. I'm just sitting here talking. Yeah, 2 hours, man. So we'll get our food, and then that way we can go ahead and get a workout knocked out and shit too. So y'all have a great day. I'm gonna go get this workout. Look out for my video because I am going to do the Minuteman one today because D is out. We're gonna start stripping this house down to where I get to my gear, and I'll knock that out. And I will see you guys tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. I love y'all. Stay safe. Watch yourself.
Always forward.
Always forward.